Now, General Mike Garshek will speak about how the National Guard troops will help during this emergency. General Garshek.
Thank you, Governor. Good afternoon. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today and would like to begin by reminding you of something I said when Idaho first began addressing the COVID-19 pandemic. When the Idaho National Guard is called, it's your friends, your family, and your neighbors coming together to support our communities. We're all citizens of Idaho working toward the same goal. And although this ongoing crisis differs from past emergencies, such as floods and fires, our principles remain the same: to help our community by supporting local jurisdictions, city governments, and state agencies ensure public safety. Throughout this crisis, the Idaho Military Division has been in constant communication with the Governor's Office, allowing us to anticipate and effectively respond to requests for support. The Idaho National Guard, part of the Idaho Military Division, is prepared to provide a host of capabilities to include mobile testing support, facility decontamination, or COVID screening, in addition to our ongoing planning and logistics support. Examples of our support to Idaho's COVID response include warehouse and logistical operations at several food banks across Idaho, and as personal protective equipment has arrived in state from the national stockpile, we've helped to ensure those supplies reach the communities where they're needed. We've also provided facilities to the Idaho Department of Corrections, which were used to separate COVID-free inmates from their general population, allowing IDAHO to create social distancing throughout their facilities. The Governor's executive order today means standing up an Idaho National Guard task force, a unit that is scalable in size and capability depending on the need, and ready to receive and respond to a variety of missions. And although the missions may vary, we see the immediate need in assisting our healthcare professionals at medical and long-term care facilities throughout the state. By focusing our personnel on missions such as decontaminating healthcare buildings, conducting COVID screening and/or COVID testing, Idaho National Guard personnel will free up healthcare providers, allowing them to focus on medical care. The Idaho National Guard stands ready as always to help ensure our communities have access to food, shelter, medical assistance, and other basic needs. No matter the mission, the Idaho National Guard is a resource capable of providing an effective and professional response. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, General. We appreciate our troops stepping up to help our citizens during this challenging time.